Hi, I'm Cat Navarro with IdeateTV, and I'm here with Peter Ferreira, who is the founder of Nuts and More.
Right.
What makes this protein butter different?
This protein butter is different because it's full of high protein. It's full of all natural ingredients. It's non-GMO. We're always searching for, cool things to kind of put in it, fun flavors. That's what makes it so fun.
Yeah, definitely, because you guys have like birthday cake. I heard that's like one of the most popular flavors. That's unique.
Right. So we started with 4 flavors. We started this in the back of my family's bakery shop about 5 years ago to help my mom. And then after we got on Shark Tank, things took off. We created the first toffee crunch peanut butter that like shook the roof. And then I knew I kind of had something there with like these fun flavors. Since then, it's been about maybe 13 flavors. It's getting a little crazy.
So, Peter, what was your inspiration? I know this started, you said, in the back of a garage. But I mean, what was the inspiration when you were doing this and cooking and concocting?
Yeah, so it started in the back of my parents' bakery, not in my garage, not in the garage. But so the inspiration really started. I was training a lot for a physique competition. It was a while before I started eating all this peanut butter all the time, and I wanted to get high protein into my diet. Literally, was walking through Whole Foods, saw a couple ideas, ate peanut butter in between meals anyway, and I said maybe if I like load up this protein into the peanut butter, I'll be able to hit my macros. Yeah. My trainer was like, "You're always deficient on your protein, blah 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 blah." So I did that. I went to my parents' bakery shop with the help of my mom. We kind of mixed this stuff up, and before you know it, gave it to his clients, some of my friends, his friends, and I had it on some shelves on the East Coast and then on the West Coast. And it was great, but I had a huge problem on my hands. I was filling these jars by hand after work on the weekends. It was just nonstop for about a year and a half.
Nonstop? That's amazing.
I was looking for funding. I needed to get a fill machine to help me. My hand was getting all cramped up. And one night I was looking for some funding, and I saw the show Shark Tank on TV. I was on my laptop. I was like, wow, that's a really cool show. I think it was in its 2nd season. Shot them a quick email, told them what we were doing, making this pumped up peanut butter. 6 months after that, they reached out. They were like,
6 months? Were you like, oh, they're never going to call me? And
I totally forgot. I had no idea. I didn't even tell my partners I even sent the email. I was like, whatever. I get a call from LA number. I'm in my driveway getting home from work, and I'm like, oh, hang up. They call back again. I'm like, oh, hello? And they said, hey, this is so-and-so from Shark Tank. Wanted to see if you want to have some time to talk about your product. And I'm like, this has got to be a joke. And then it was real. 6 months after that, we're flown out to LA. We're on set and we're pitching to the Sharks.
What was your pitch like, as far as like, were you nervous that you were going to meet these guys, and how did you win them over to fund your product?
Right. So I think collectively we had like all the emotions across the board. It was super exciting. We were happy that we had the opportunity. It was really scary. I think when those doors of Shark Tank open up, I don't know if you're familiar, they kind of like open up, you got that Shark Tank music. It's like you're about to go on a roller coaster. So you get in there and it's not too bad. We teamed up with Mark and Robert Herjavec, and they ended up they saw the vision right from the beginning. And it was smooth sailing once they figured it out.
Would you say the business totally like changed when you got them on board?
Oh yeah, overnight. So Mark and Robert, they ended up investing $250,000 for 30% in the business. After we aired, we probably did about another $250,000 in the first 3 weeks. So your life changed overnight.
Right, that's amazing. So now you guys are available at a lot of different retailers?
Right, so we're available at all the vitamin shops, GNCs, privately owned supplement stores. We're in Whole Foods, Wegmans, and the list keeps growing.
Do you have any advice for any young entrepreneurs that say, I really want to get on Shark Tank, what do I do?
I would say, figure out your business, figure out the proof of concept, make sure you're making money before you decide to get on. So they don't want to invest in an idea. Make sure it's some proof of concept. And then also, check the ego at the door, be coachable. because you're gonna get somewhere really fast that you've never been before. So make sure you're able to listen, and I mean, there's a whole ton of other things, but that's a good start.
I bet. Well, that's inspirational because it's a great product, but now you're famous too. Thank you so much. I'm Kat with IdeateTV.